Last year, more than 300 families from around the world stayed at the Ronald McDonald House of Western Michigan while their child was hospitalized in Grand Rapids. Many of them were from northern Michigan. Sometimes it's just a few days. Other times parents and siblings can be there for months. But no matter how long or even short their stay, it's all completely free thanks to generous donations. It's one thing the families don't have to worry about at a time when it seems like everything is a concern. Here's Michelle with a local mom who spent nearly 6 months there.
We are back on our big red couch for the Ronald McDonald House of Western Michigan. We've got Jelena Theobald. She is from Cadillac, and this is Max. So, Jelena, tell us a little bit about how you ended up in the Ronald McDonald House. You were there for quite a long time.
Yes, we were there for 164 nights. Max was born about 3 months early. They really didn't give us a reason as to why, just that he decided it was his time.
Yeah.
So we ended up in the NICU in Grand Rapids at Helen DeVos Children's Hospital. And the Ronald McDonald House opened their doors to us immediately. It was mind-blowing to have them just say, okay, come on, and here's a meal every night for you, here's a room to stay, and no cost.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing that just blew our mind.
Yeah. So you didn't even know what to expect with that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
And you said, you know, the other alternative would have been you staying at the hospital.
Yep.
Because there were no other alternatives for you at that time.
So being an hour and a half away from home, it was stay in the room with 6, 7 other babies, sometimes 8 total in the room, and then us on top of it, and then the nurses and everything in and out. So yeah, it definitely was nice to be able to have our own room in a home-like setting,
Right.
seeing people interact with each other in and out, just a normal day-to-day life.
Right. And you actually made friends.
Yeah.
Local friends born on the same day as little Max.
Yep.
So
Yep, we found some buddies down there, and it's cool to see that we're still friends, even though it's been 5, 6 months out of the hospital now.
Right.
So.
And what's it like to be able to share that experience with other parents who are really going through a very similar situation oftentimes?
It's definitely, it's eye-opening, I think. So it's hard to go through that kind of stuff alone. So when you can reach out to people and understand what they're going through and they understand what you went through, it's heartwarming to have that connection.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell us how he's doing today.
He's doing amazing. He quite literally is a miracle baby. They call him the $1 Million Man. So we're still not quite sure exactly how much those hospital nights were, but we're sure it's pretty pricey. So being where he's at, nobody expected it.
Really?
We went to an appointment in Grand Rapids a couple weeks ago, and they asked us kind of about some of his medical history, and then they looked at Max, they looked at me, they looked back at Max, and their eyes just about popped out of their head. They're like, really, you would have never guessed that he had been through all that.
Wow.
So.
And, you know, so nice to have that. It was more of a pleasant experience. He's doing great today, and you guys had a place that you could
Yes.
go through all of this in a little bit better experience in a hospital or a hotel or something
Yes.
like that. Oh, that's wonderful. Is there anything else you want to tell us about the Ronald McDonald House? Anything you think people should know who don't maybe understand how it works?
You know, you can connect with the staff members, you can connect with the volunteers, and they ask you how everything's going on a daily basis. You know, they're there for you when you have to cry at 2 o'clock in the morning, and you know, all the little things that you just don't think about when you think about, oh, they're giving me a place to stay. It's so much more than that. It's a family atmosphere.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. We really appreciate it. If you want to learn anything else about the Ronald McDonald House of Western Michigan, how you can get involved, how you can donate or volunteer, head to our website, 9and10news.com.
Another heartfelt story. Well, it only takes a few clicks. You can volunteer, you can donate and support families at the Ronald McDonald House of Western Michigan. Simply check out 9and10news.com to help us raise $5,000 for this amazing organization.